Good morning. This is Cowgirl Plexus. Gene Water Sizzle. I've got my Slim ready this morning, and it's almost ready to go in the bottle, which I have opened already. And I'm going to try and redo this with my cowgirl hat on. Cowgirl, Texas, Plexus from Texas. Okay, feels good to me. Put it in the bottle so I get all the goodness out of the little packet. Throw that away. A little bit of crumbs. Don't like to miss any of it. It's good. Tastes good to me. What amazes me about this product, this combination of all natural ingredients. People question oftentimes when we say all vegetable and natural. It has to do with using fruit, plants, leaves, roots, flavoring, all kinds of product that is manufactured here in the United States, packaged here, but brought in sometimes from other countries. The product, the raw original. Some of the plants are from China, from New Zealand, Australia area. I don't really know all of them, but I know we use some of the other products, use New Zealand. And chromium, it's all in natural form. They take it and manufacture it so that we can get it in a form that will be easy for us to assimilate in our body. And so it comes to your home, fresh, hadn't been sitting on the shelf anywhere. It's manufactured and shipped out from the factory. Very quickly. We can barely keep up with the demand nowadays, and that's great. We want to spread it around as many people as we can, let them know what the good product that Plexus has found to use and give to us as our representatives. And all we're doing is taking the product, finding out what it does for us, and then spreading the word, which is exactly the way humans act. It's what they do to spread the word of good news. It's a whole lot better than depending on advertising or newspapers, magazines, or TV, or movie houses. This is a better way of spreading the news of what we have to share. That's why we get excited, is we know what this can do for us. We want everyone to have the opportunity to be able to experience the same things that we're experiencing. And it's just amazing to me. I'm adventurous. If a friend tells me that they've taken something that makes them feel good and takes away their foggy head, well, I'm all for trying it. Let me see what it'll do for my body. Let me see what it'll do for me. If I don't like it, I don't have to take it. I can stop it, but I don't want to. I got hooked when it started taking away my pain in my back and making me want to get up and walk around and have energy again and use my brain to think with. I wanted to share it. My goodness, I just started wanting to get on the phone and talk to people and tell them about how great I felt. Wanted to talk about it on the video, but I wasn't brave enough. Now, I've worked up my nerve. I mean, who wants to hear an old lady, huh? Talking about how great she wants to kick up her heels. But that's the way it is. You whatever time in life you were, whatever age you are, you can take Plexus and it'll do nice things for you. Excuse me, I've got my drink ready and I'm ready to have some of it. Woo, yippee. Put the rest of it in here and then I can talk a little bit more to you. I get a big burst of energy drinking this, and I love it. I've explained to you before what size to use and everything. I really shouldn't have to go into that much detail. All of us are adults. We know how to do things our way, what we want to take into our body, and our body tells us how we feel. And that's a good thing. Especially when it comes to this pink drink. I really love the pink drink. Now, I found my empty bottles the other day, and I put them all in one place so I could talk to you about them. I've started off talking in other videos about the company and when it started and what it started with, first off with. If you see those videos, then you already know all of that, and you're not interested in that so much. And maybe even you're interested in the cost of the product. We've talked about the products and what it can do for you, what it has in them. But I'm not supposed to talk about the price. You're supposed to call me up. You're supposed to send me an email. Or you're supposed to get me on Instagram. Or you're supposed to find me on Facebook. Or you're supposed to get on Twitter. Or any of the ways other than calling just on the phone. You can call me on your cell phone, send me a text. All those different ways you can call and say you're interested. If you want to get some energy and you want to wake up each morning and have a good feeling body, you get healthy taking these products. How it happens, I can't explain. Except that God has blessed us by giving us these products. And they're not all that expensive when you think about it, because they help you curb your cravings. And I'm saving money at the grocery store, where I was spending more and more and more money than I had buying snacks and buying things because I was craving them. I was wanting them. I couldn't stop it on my own. But Plexus seemed to not only wake my brain up, my foggy brain, and also take away some of my pains in my back and shoulder and help me sleep at night. I sleep very well. In fact, I'm up before daylight now, and I go to bed fairly late, 11:30. And still I'm having enough rest. For as old as I am, I'm not craving more rest. I'm enjoying my day and enjoying getting good sleep at night. I wake up rested. Oh, sure, I get tired or I get a slow motion. I have lots of different uh, reasons to, complain or say that things aren't just right, that I would like to be better, or I would like to have different. But I try not to think about that so much anymore. I'm not depressed. I'm getting out of the foggy head. I have an alert mind. I can remember phone numbers. I can do all kinds of things that I used to could do real readily because I did it all the time. And when you do retire, you read. I read. I do all kinds of little projects. I'm very crafty. I like to make things, and so I stay busy being retired. But I had gotten sluggish. I'd gotten lazy. I'd gotten fatter and fatter. I blew up like a balloon, is what I used to say. I would pinch my body. I'd always find some skin and fat to pull on. I had a big waist, and I've been taking this product since October 1st. I'm almost on 6 months. I'm almost at the end of March, I'll be 6 months. And I took pictures the other day. I had to go to the store and buy some more pants because they were falling off of me. I haven't lost that many pounds. You don't measure this in pounds. You measure it in inches. You measure it in the way your clothes fit. Your body reshapes itself. My body I'm not doing a lot of exercising. I do some. I put some on Facebook, and I do some of the chair sitting ones, and I do some of the lifting of legs on the floor or in a flat position. I do a little yoga. It's not strenuous. It's more meditation and pulling muscles, pulling tissue and muscles to keep them in shape. It is helping. I also go to the pool. I belong to the white and silver sneakers that seniors can join. And I go to the Y for maybe an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes I can stay longer, but I don't do the exercising machines. I like the pool because of having knee problems, and I used to dance when I was a young girl. I danced from the time I was about 5 years old on up to almost 30. And I danced also just ballroom dancing, partner couple dancing. And all of that can put strain on your knees or your body or your back. And I had my kids 28 and 30. And after I had my kids, even though I was in shape, my body began to change shapes. It wasn't as easy to keep a nice figure. And then as time goes on, you put on a few pounds and it's harder and harder to get them off. But since I've been taking Plexus, I don't have the cravings for the junk food, for the Coca-Cola or bag of potato chips or hamburger. I don't have cravings for those things anymore. I may get cravings for protein, and I can fix me a hamburger, but I don't have to have it on bread. I don't stuff myself with a lot of bun and bread and condiments. I just eat the hamburger meat with some spinach or some salads or some fresh vegetables of different kinds. I do peas, and I do beans and carrots and beets. I like beets. I talked about that once before because beets is in the coloring in Plexus, pink drink. This is what makes it pinkish, is just a little bit of beetroot. I'm going to drink some more. I told you once before, but I'm going to remind you that you need to get this down for it to do its job. The ingredients that are in the packet will work their charm inside your body at their optimum best if you get this down within the first 15 to 30 minutes after you make it. And it's suggested to take it 30 minutes before your breakfast or before you do anything else during the day. You don't have to. A lot of the girls have switched around and do it differently. They find it works better for them, their body, their routine, their time of day when they can think about it and do it comfortably. I think it kind of is a refresher. And a lot of the mothers that are taking this are mother age with children in school or children, babies. They're staying home. They have taken on this business to help their family, help that little extra bump, but without working full time. And they find that they can make more money than they expected. They can make more time for it. They love it so much. They put them out meeting people. And Plexus Peak Drink will make you more sociable. You want to meet people because you feel better. Your body feels better. We'll drink a little more. Thanks. I'll get it down before we get too far into this. I talked a little bit about this product and I couldn't find the bottle for it. It's the multivitamin X Factor. It is alloy. Can you see it says with alloy? Aloe is the plant that's cactus. The inside of that plant is very nutritious. It has a great deal of good for people, humans. We use it a lot for our skin. It heals burning. When you're burned, your skin's burned. It is oftentimes used as a natural healing element for your skin that's been burned. Just good skin tone. There's some other things in here. I know I should be prepared, but I can't wear my glasses and read it and talk to you at the same time. So I'll write it to you. I'll put it in writing and send it to you in an email if you'll send me your email. Or I'll put it to you on Facebook if you want to come and join my Plexus Trail group on Facebook. On Plexus Trail, I talk about the product. I give you an opportunity to learn about it. It's a learning process for most anyone who gets introduced to it and hasn't been taking it. And then I have another one for the people who become customers. I have another group on Facebook that's for training. It's for educational about Plexus. So if you ever start taking the products, if you even just buy one product, you're a customer. And the one product usually lasts about a month, maybe a little over. Or you can buy it in a combination of 2 or 3 things that work well together. And I will put you in the training group because you're part of my team then. You'll be Cowgirl Plexus team. And you'll learn a lot. I've learned a lot. You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to try things. And I think that it will spur or add to your life, to get active, to have something to look forward to each morning, some place to go, friends, and we do all kinds of things. We have lunches, we do meetings, we do online meetings, we talk about things that are important to us, not just Plexus, but we're friends. We socialize, and we do it in a manner that is very easy and accepting because we all feel good. We feel healthy. We don't have to talk about our aches and pains and what operation we had because we're all doing so well. So that's part of what I wanted to share with you this morning and give you a chance to know where you can find me. If you're interested to get healthy and well, you can talk to me. I'll be happy to help introduce you to Taking Plexus, and I hope to see you again. Happy trails!